how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exile State. This is Justin. So I'm in a different place, so it looks different, and life happens, you know what I'm saying? So, but we're going to do the haul for, what was it, July 27th? I'm a little late, but like I said, I had to move. I was super busy, and I'm just now having the time to actually get this done. So, but dang, it was a big week, wasn't it? Got a ton of books this week. The Comic Shop News had like the Generation Zero from Valiant. It's a new book from Valiant. Because it's like kids that were taken from their families and experimented on as part of like Harbinger or Rising Sun. Can't remember. Maybe both? I don't know. But so it should be good. I mean, it looks good. I'll definitely check out the first issue or so and just see how the story goes, you know. So, hope everybody's had a good week. We'll do the comments from last week's haul after this one. I gotta pull those up. Let's do that right now. Why don't we take a moment? What all did y'all pick up this week? You should tell me. I got like 14 books, it seems like, and a bonus like trade. So, because it came with a bonus, the trade came with a bonus. That's how that kind of goes. Alright, so let's get into the books that I picked up this week. First, from DC, we'll go DC Independent, and then Marvel. That's how we go. Nightwing, issue number 1. So the first issue, the Rebirth one-shot issue anyway, was just kind of Nightwing getting back in the Nightwing suit. Becoming Nightwing again. Ending the Grayson period of his life. So, it was alright, but it was just kind of, you know, wasn't super spectacular. Hey, Damian shows up. Is that the first time Damian's shown up in the new Rebirth universe? Has he been in something else? Did I miss it? Alright, next is Batman Detective Comics, or just Detective Comics. This is 937. This story's been nuts. So, like last issue, Batman was like captured. If you didn't get it, I'm spoiling the crap out of it. Batwoman goes to her dad to try to get some help, and turns out, no, that's a bad situation. They come in, bust in the new headquarters, and everybody has to escape in Clayface. A ball of Clayface. So that was really cool. You should check it out. Detective Comics has been pretty good. I like it just because it's more of like the Bat family, kind of an ensemble cast. And you have Clayface in this too, which is, you know, an odd dynamic. But it's kind of good. Kind of makes him feel like Clayface from the animated series. I'll show you something. Maybe. Lots of camera footage of the Bat People Army. Oh yeah, there's that too. Bat People Army. I don't want to show you the last page. Come on. This is taking forever. I'm sorry. Alright, well there. We got some of the team. Hope you can see that. Yeah. So really cool there. Really like Detective Comics. They're doing a good job with that one, I think. Alright, next is Titans. Issue number 1. Right? Yes. It's the first one after the Rebirth issue. The Rebirth issue was good. It was, you know, Wally going to, like, I guess he went to Dick Grayson's, yeah, maybe. He went to Dick's apartment, and there was a picture, and he wasn't in it, and then everybody showed up, and as they touched him or things like that, or got near him, they remembered him. Like, their memories of him returned. And then at the end, he was in the picture again. So, this should be, I don't know what's going to go. It opens like this. Pretty cool. It's Brett Booth doing the art. Dan Abnett is writing this book. Dan Abnett's doing a great job with a ton of stuff. And of course, I like Brett Booth's art, so it's kind of easy one for me of what I'm gonna pick up. Man, I'm just showing you a lot in this book because it looks good. So sorry. Moving on. Action Comics 960. Man, this one's been going good too. Doomsday. If you haven't been reading it, it's Doomsday. He's back. And it's not good times for most people. But Lex is like trying to help out and things like that, so it's pretty good. Wonder Woman's in this one. This is a different artist this week. Or this issue, it seems. But Dan Jurgens is doing the writing. Did I not show you anything? I don't know if I just did or not. I don't think I didn't. I don't think I didn't. There we go. So some cool stuff going on. But again, they are fighting Doomsday. So a lot of craziness and massive damage is going to be ensued because of that. Flash issue number 3. Crazy Flash is already up to number 3. This is a crazy story. If you know what's going on in it, there could potentially be lots of speedsters now. And how Barry's going to deal with that, and if he can... We don't know. We don't know if they're good, bad. We just know that some stuff's going on, and it's being caused by somebody. It's not the Speed Force just making speedsters. It's somebody causing it, I believe. Pretty sure that's what happened in the last issue. Okay. I'll show you some Flash. Who that is? Come on back. And the Colonel Court. Huh. Alright. That was weird. Alright. Last DC book. Last DC book this week is Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. And this first issue was good. It was like Hal pulling himself out of the emotional spectrum and back to reality. And then forging his own ring with the backpack ring thing and a lantern. So that was awesome. That was a lot of willpower shown right there. So I think then he was on a mission to find the Corps. And we also have some really cool Sinestro stuff going on in this issue, or last issue anyway, and I'm sure we will in this issue. But Sinestro's on War World? Blah. War World! And he actually has Parallax chained up in the basement powering it. So pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Okay. That was all DC. I'm buying way too many DC books. How about y'all? Let me know. Too many DC books. Dark Horse. Kind of connected to DC. This is Van Jensen writing this book. Really big fan of his. Been able to meet him a couple times. So really cool guy. Cryptocracy. Yeah, however you want to go with that. But first issue was pretty good. A lot going on. Got some political stuff. Oh man, this looks really crazy. Trying to show you as much as I can as we go. But yeah, I mean, just check out this art. It's a good book. Definitely check it out if you can. Okay, Drifter, number 13. I really like this book, and I'm still getting caught up, so I haven't read it all. Definitely haven't read this far. There's some gore. It's for... Is it mature? It's mature. Excuse me, it's mature. Sorry. But that was just blood. It's okay. And it was monsters, so monsters got killed. It's all good. Alright, next and last independent I picked up this week. So that was only one image, one Dark Horse, and now with Aftershock, picked up Captain Kidd, issue number 1. As you can see, he's like an older man, but when he transforms, I believe he turns into Captain Kidd. So that seems really cool. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. I mean, looks pretty good. It's a cool first issue. And I really like, I've liked several books that have come out from Aftershock. I kind of like the way they do their covers and stuff too. Sorry if I'm looking over, but I'm making sure I'm showing this stuff properly with this crazy weird new setup that we're going to try to change and make better soon. There's a plan coming, trust me. Alright, now we're getting into Marvel. And Extraordinary X-Men, issue number 12. We're still in the Apocalypse Wars. Please let it end. Please, I'm down to this book. This is the only X-Men book I'm getting. Please end the Apocalypse Wars. Alright. Next, The Mighty Thor, issue number 9. This has been a great book as they've continued this story with Jane Foster's Thor. I'm choking. Jason Aaron's doing a great job on this. And I believe Matthew Wilson is the colorist. And I'm going to try to get in contact with Matthew Wilson and see if I can't set up an interview with this guy, because I believe he is local to me and a friend of mine knows him. So keep your fingers crossed, everybody. We might be able to talk to Matthew Wilson. I'll say that. Sorry. So hold on. Who we fighting here? This is really cool. Alright, so that was Mighty Thor, issue number 9. Next, we're going with Steve Rogers, Captain America, issue number 3. As we kind of go more into... I mean, this is really cool. Some Taskmaster and Cap fighting. That's awesome. Love it. I don't know, Nick Spencer. I don't know. Like the second issue of like, blah. It's Kobik. She's doing it all. All because of the... Oh, man. It's crazy. So, Captain Marvel, issue number 7. Of course, this is tie into Civil War. Last issue kind of took place before. We're still having some kind of flashbacks in this one, I guess, but... I'll show you something better. Maybe. Potentially? Maybe not. Maybe I won't, because... No. Alright, well, sorry. There's nothing better. And, of course, last but not least for Marvel, is Civil War 2, issue number 4. Oh, this is a cool cover. I don't even think I noticed that Rocket was on it. See Rocket down at the bottom down there? I don't think I noticed that he was on it when I picked it up at the store. So, that was a really cool shot of Miles. I'll show you this. Of Miles. Because Miles. There we go. Really cool. It's a cool shot. Oh, God walks. Okay. So there we go with that. That's awesome. And the trade that I picked up was just because of it came with a movie also. It comes with, I should tell you what it is. It's Batman Year One. The Frank Miller. This hardcover, I think, in there. Maybe it's just the trade. I don't know. But it also comes with the movie Batman Year One. So that's really cool. Show you that on the back. Epic movie! Experience the epic movie of Batman Year One. So, I don't know. I'm pretty cool. You know, I wanted to pick it up. It's good to have. I didn't have this one in trade anyway. I know I don't have it in singles. Or it was always a trade, wasn't it? I don't know. But yeah, it was a good deal because normally DC's trades go for like $17.99 and up. And this was $19.99 for the trade and the DVD. Blu-ray. Good deal. Alright, comments from last week. I believe there were just a few. So we will check these out really quick. Now we'll let you good people get on your way. As we've gone not terribly long. As we have in other ones recently. Alright, let's see. Alright, Holger Peterson. How's it going, Holger? Holger says, my favorite books last week's comics. My favorite books of last week's comics are Thunderbolts number 3, All New Wolverine number 10. How's that one going? Like, I've dropped Wolverine at like 5. All New Wolverine, I think. Superman number 3. Yep, that was a good one. Black Widow number 5. Man, I wish I could get into that book because it's, you know, Chris Samnee and Mark Waid, and I loved what they did on Daredevil, but I just hadn't got into Black Widow. Picked up the first issue. Green Arrow number 3. Yep, digging Green Arrow. Great books. The Hellraiser book was not my cup of tea. The art was disappointing. Also, I expected more Birds of Prey book. Yeah, I knew I was only going to get that one. Like, I got it. I'm not going to get another one. I'm done. Sorry. Have you seen the new Killing Joke movie? I would like to know your opinion. Well, I don't know. As far as like just judging it as a DC animated movie, it was good. If you compare it to the actual like book, then no. Like, they changed so much. The stuff with Bruce and Barbara, like that. I don't know if they just needed to throw that in there for extra motivation or something like that, but I don't think it was needed. They could have just stuck to there was no point in putting that in there. They could have done the more faithful adaptation of the story, and I think it would have been good. But I mean, overall, like, I enjoyed it. It's Batman, right? It's a Batman animated movie from DC, and they do those pretty good. Like I said, it's a little off, but it wasn't bad in any way. All right, next, Destiny. Hey, Destiny, thanks for commenting. It's your first time that I've seen Destiny comment. It said, awesome haul. I appreciate it. Hope you like this one too if you're able to watch it. All right, next is Suburban Neon Weekend. What's up, Suburban Neon Weekend? It's a great name, man. Love that name. I find the pacing of DC's Rebirth titles has changed my reading habits. I now find myself more behind than ever. Still, it's a luxury to be able to remember what happened in the previous issue. Yes, it is. And I do too, because over on comicbook.com's YouTube channel, we do like a Rebirth kind of roundup. That's what we should call it. Rebirth roundup. We do like a Rebirth week whatever over there every week, where we just kind of go through the books we read and talk about them. And it's getting ridiculous because there's so many at this point. Like, what I get this week, like 6 or 7 DC books. It's too many. I'm gonna start like, well, I didn't get a couple, but still, I feel I'm getting more than half of what they put out each week, and that's a lot. I need to cut that down. All right, next, Cable 2006H, and thanks for subscribing. I saw you subscribed. I really appreciate that. And let's see what you had to say here. He said, if you're gonna read Hellblazer, start with the Vertigo series. Maybe available in trade. I think they are. I think, was that like in stock trades or something like? Wait, no, I don't know. There's a pretty good trade site. I'll check it out. He said DC did a great job with Hellblazer back when it was under Vertigo's imprint. Yeah, I've heard that. So I thought that Rebirth issue or whatever, I don't know, it was okay. Like, I wasn't majorly impressed with it, and I don't know if I'm gonna stick with that title. I may give it another issue or two and just kind of fill it out a little bit. But definitely, I would like to go back and read the Vertigo series. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so thanks for recommending that. If you have any other recommendations, anybody, like, drop them down. Let me know. And yeah, so all right, that's all the haul. That's all the comments. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Sorry for this weird setup. Hopefully it'll get better soon. I'll probably have to move again soon. So it's a constant, like, moving life thing. It sucks. No, that's kind of funny. But be sure to check out comicbook.com. Check out comicfrontline.com. Also, it was over there. We did a wrestling podcast for the last, what was it? Oh, crap. I forgot. But it was like 2 Sundays ago. And that thing's been going pretty good over there. So, pretty fun stuff. They also do a lot of great stuff over there. And yeah, so that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you later. I'm going to look over here, and then I'm going to do that, and I'm going to say